If we could see the miracle of a single flower clearly, our whole life would change. Those who have failed to work toward the truth have missed the purpose of living. Mind is everything. What we think, we become. Every morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most. There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. The trouble is, you think you have time. Meditate. Live purely. Be quiet. Do your work with mastery. Like the moon. Come out from behind the clouds. Shine. The greatest prayer is patience. Attachment leads to suffering. The past is already gone. The future is not yet here. There's only one moment for you to live, and that is the present moment. You will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished by your anger. Doubt everything. Find your own light. True love is born from understanding. Nothing can harm you as much as your own thoughts unguarded. Change is never painful. Only the resistance to change is painful. The gift of truth excels all other gifts. May all that have life be delivered from suffering. I am a finger pointing to the moon. Don't look at me, look at the moon. Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace. It is better to do nothing than to do what is wrong. For whatever you do to yourself. It is better to travel well than arrive. A generous heart, kind speech, and a life of service and compassion are the things which renew humanity. If you truly loved yourself, you could never hurt another. All human unhappiness comes from not facing reality squarely, exactly as it is. Even as a solid rock isn't shaken by the wind, so are the wise unshaken by praise or blame. Set your heart on doing good. Do it over and over again, and you will be filled with joy. One moment can change a day. One day can change a life, and one life can change the world. Your mind is a powerful thing. When you filter it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. You can only lose what you cling to. The root of suffering is attachment. Your purpose in life is to find your purpose and give your whole heart and soul to it. In the end, only 3 things matter: how much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you. Work out your own salvation. Do not depend on others. Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal rule. The mind is pure and luminous by nature. It is defiled only by adventitious thoughts and emotions. Happiness comes when your work and words are of benefit to others. As rain falls equally on the just and the unjust, do not burden your heart with judgments, but rain your kindness equally on all. Remember that the only constant in life is change. All that has been hidden is rising. There is no stopping it. These things you cannot hide: the sun, the moon, and truth. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. Nothing ever exists entirely alone. Everything is in relation to everything else. The secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, nor to worry about the future, but to live the present moment wisely and earnestly. Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. There are only two mistakes one can make along the road to truth: not going all the way and not starting. Make of yourself a light. Let yourself be open and life will be easier. There is no fire like passion. There is no shark like hatred. There is no snare like folly. There is no torrent like greed. A man asked Lord Buddha, "I want happiness." Lord Buddha said, "First remove I, that's ego. Then remove want, that's desire. See, now you are left with only happiness."